What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Wallace Farm and Sawmill. And guys, today we're going to be doing a little bit of farming stuff, sorta. We're going to be doing a few different things. One item I know I want to get off the list. So we're going to take the excavator out to the new land back behind us, out where our deer field is, and we're going to scratch up a little bit around there, take the Farmall out there, turn some stuff. We're going to throw some wheat seed. Got some stuff going on out there. Another thing we got to do, I got a load of logs coming here in a little bit that we've got to unload, which is supposed to be some big boys. And after that, guys, who knows what we'll get into. Well, guys, a video or two back, we went out in the garden and we prepped it up for some planting. We ended up putting some of our compost in that we made, and Miss Brittany behind me is carrying right now some turnip green seeds and some mustard seeds. Now, we're a little late in the season to be putting these out, but we're going to see if we can get a cover crop out there, and maybe we'll get a little bit off of it anyway. So let's go over here with the tractor, and we're going to run. Aiden's got the tool that we need right there, the whirlybird. We're going to go out there and do a little bit of disking real quick to refreshen it up after the rain. Then we're going to spread these seeds out over the top. Is that your riding spot?
That's my riding spot.
It's always hanging on the edge of the tractor there. Let's go over here and spread this out. We got a pound of turnip greens. And we got a pound of mustard.
Jasper and Samson are going to be wondering what we're doing.
If Jasper and Samson could get out, they'd probably eat all of the turnip greens.
They definitely would. Got the first field back looking nice. Now he's getting to work on the second one. This field here to our left's a little bigger. We'll probably plant it in the turnip greens. And we'll probably do this one in the mustard greens. We had a rain a few days ago and the ground is looking pretty nice right now.
So we put the compost in a few days back. We cut it in. We cut it, waited on a couple rains, and then we cut it in again. So we're ready for seed. Let's go ahead and put our turnip green seed over on this side. I'll put them into our spreader. Honestly, it's a good bit of seed for that area, but let's go with it. I tell you what, why should I be spreading this?
What do you think I should spread it?
I get to do the camera work. All right, Miss Brittany is taking over, and I'm taking over camera duty. I'm gonna get on this side over here, so I'm not standing in my own shadow. I'm guessing right now that you probably should start, yeah, maybe right in that area. Well, just watch your spread, see how much is spreading. That was a lot at one time. You're probably not gonna want to go, but it's got an adjuster right here. Whoa, get it spinning. Well, you gotta get it, there you go, now go. All right, hold up.
Is that enough, or you think?
Yeah, it's going. I couldn't even see it, guys. Well, go with it. John's packing seed in. Head out.
we go, John.
Go. Just stay steady. Well, we can't tell much. You see them spreading?
I see it.
She can see it, but I can't.
It's not very much coming out there.
Well, you can make the adjustment right there. There you go. I see that.
That looks better.
Well, just walk around and keep at it. Yeah, come on. I got out in front of it, guys, because we were laughing. We couldn't tell it was coming out. But if you're standing out in front of it, they're hitting me.
I see it.
See if I get a close-up. Keep walking. Yeah, you can see them on camera. All right, she's going to spread these all the way around. Well, she's spreading these in. I guess just keep whirly-birding until you get that whole pound out into this patch right here. I guess I'll go ahead and get her mustard seed ready. I'll spread the mustard seed over on the other side. This is where we grew our corn. This patch last year was our absolute best ever patch of corn. We put up around 300 to 400 ears of corn out of this small area right here. And we plan to do it again. That's the plan. Samson is absolutely intrigued with what Miss Brittany is doing right now. Look at him. They spread and I see them.
We're almost out. All right, so I spreaded the turnip greens. Now you get to spread the mustard greens.
Mustard?
It's not as easy as it looks either.
She says the whirly-bird ain't the best. That's what I'm hearing.
It's a little hard. Let's see who does it better, Tyler or me.
We know it's gonna be me.
It is crazy because those seeds are so small, you can't see them at all. I hope these come up and do as good as the ones in our raised beds have done. They're all still looking really nice. You got all his spread?
All out. We got mustard spread out. Really just need good rain. Good rain in about 3 or 4 days. They'll be up.
Should see some popping up.
Should see some popping up. We're gonna take some winter wheat out to our little deer plot on the back of our place and see if we can keep a little plant out there to where we put us a camera up. Maybe we can show you guys the deer that are coming through that area. We're kind of interested in seeing how many's back there, and we've hunted back there before. I had a bee landed on my
I see that.
We hunted back there a bunch in the past, but we're gonna see what we can draw in this year. We've opened it up a bunch with the excavator recently, and see if we can make some more come in.
You guys remember on a few videos back, we were working on the Farmall Super C, and the sediment bowl had a little crack in it, or like a little just misshapen place, and the gas was leaking out of it. We thought that we could just put a new gasket on top of it, and that would work, but it did not. So we did go ahead and buy a new sediment bowl, so Tyler's gonna go ahead and get that put on now, so we can take the Super C out to the field and get it working. We wanted to get the gas that was in here drained out and saved, but let's hope that this works. It's working.
We'll save as much as we can. We only have about a gallon in here right now.
Well, it's coming out at a slow pace.
I'll open her on up. That's all she's got. 10 minutes later. Finally get it on.
And we are finally got all that we're gonna be able to get.
We got 2 gallons out there.
Yep, about 2 gallons out.
Now it's out with the old and with the new. Here it comes out. Gonna have to lose that last little bit of fuel though.
Oh, it's a good bit.
It's just what's in the sump. See, it's got, if you guys didn't know, this sits flush with the bottom of the tank. And then this right here actually sits proud of that so that you don't get that last bit of sediment sucked into your fuel system. It actually lets it settle on the bottom and it takes the fuel up here. But anyway, no way to get that out other than dropping it. So out with the old, in with the new. All right, here it goes, Brent.
It's getting it back on there.
Going, gotta make one round tight here. So I'm gonna take the wrench and bring it around there tight. I think that's all we're gonna get is that last round there. Go just a turn now. There, I guess.
Now to put all the gas back in there.
I won't have to drain it that slow again, do we?
No, that took forever.
Here we got all the leaks resolved.
Hopefully so.
So we're gonna open it up here. Sometimes you gotta give it a little air to breathe right here so that it can start to draw. And we're just getting the drip at the moment. There it goes.
Comes.
Let it get up to that point and then I'll seal it off. There it goes. It's overflowing there. I'm gonna tighten it up on the gasket. Once we get it running, it should pull itself through. Well, we got a big load of logs to unload. I got Mr. Randy backing this thing over into position right now. Some of these logs, guys, are some absolute toads. They're big. So we're gonna have to, we're gonna play our cards right to unload these. Once I get them down on the ground.
Aiden's snoozing back here.
You found the shade. But once I get them down to the ground, I think we can handle them. We're just gonna have to be careful of unloading them because they're some big boys.
They are big. Tyler's gonna hop on the tractor and get these unloaded right now. Let's see how this goes. These are pretty big logs. First one did pretty good. I think the trailer that these logs are sitting on is what the logs are going to be turned into, board for the top of that trailer. Yeah, this looks like a heavy one here. It's heavy. Yeah, I see it squishing the tires on the tractor. Yeah, it did. It did better than I expected it to. Now it's going for the second big log. I think if it got that first big one, it'll get this one. don't know if he can get that one to roll back this way or not. Yeah, it looks like the biggest one. He said he's gonna try the other side. He's gonna try to get it off that side and then he'll pull up out of his way. Because that looks like one of the heaviest ones. I think he's gonna roll it off this way. I better get out of the way. It's got the forks under it now. Now if the Kubota can lift it. He's gonna have to take it down pretty easy. But you can see right here on the bed where he needs new wood at. So that's what these logs will be going for. He's gonna pull on up out of his way here. That is a big, heavy one. He's gonna have to push it on out of the way. And the last log is off. Got him all unloaded. He's headed out now. Got another customer that just pulled up. He's gonna go help that customer out. I'm gonna go put this log with the other logs that the guy just brought.
Deer. You see it? 2 deer right there.
That's a pretty good sign, y'all.
It may have been hard to see, guys, but we drove up on 2 deer down there, and I put it in reverse, and I was like, "Hey, that's a deer," and I seen them, so that was really cool. Aiden and I came out here last week, and we did some cleaning with the excavator. I'll show you that. I kind of just opened it up a little bit, but we're going to disc this and throw some seed out. You can see there we opened up a little area through there, cleaned out a little through there. So we're going to disc this little area and spread some seed out. So I bet you guys are wondering, why are we out here on the Kubota if we were just working on the Farmall? Well, who would have thought, but replacing the sediment bowl could cause a bunch of electrical issues. You know, it's a hammer in the nail situation. We're feeling like the nail, and we're not the hammer today. But anyway, guys, we did get the sediment bowl fixed just to find out that we have a few other electrical issues, and we may have lost fire. So it's too late in the day.
That's for another day.
Yeah, we're not going to get into that this afternoon. What we are going to do, though, is use the Kubota, which thankfully is running and fine, and we're gonna go ahead and just use the disc on this. I want to use it on the C, but it's like that with you have old equipment sometimes. Sometimes it's always something. But anyway, let's disc this in.
as that Super C is, but it's getting the job done. Aiden has went in the deer stand for the first time this year. You see anything up there? Uh-oh, he says he's found raccoon poop. That's gross. Let's crawl up here with him and see what it looks like from the deer stand. So this is our view from up here in the stand. Yeah, right down through there is where we seen the 2 deer a minute ago. Got a pretty good view up here.
Time to spread some seed.
Tyler's putting out the last little bit of it, and then we'll have all of this around here seeded. Aiden's wearing the bag on his head.
Well, back to the shop where we began the process of going out in the tractor world and being, you know, let down. It happens. I don't know. We start with one issue and we ended up with a whole different one. And I think that's the way it goes for antique tractors sometimes.
Yeah.
So we'll get it fixed, just not today because, you know, you ever get to where you're doing something and then by the end of it, you're real aggravated with it and then you want away from it?
That's now.
That's right now. Anyway, guys, yeah, that was a full day of getting some seeds planted and some stuff around the farm. And we kept it sawmill related because we unloaded some big logs. Those are going to be turned into 18-foot, 6-inch, and they're going 1.5 inches thick by 11 1/4 wide for that trailer that they were coming in on. Actually, that's going to be an underlayment for that. Well, he brought them here. He wanted them solved for that, and that's what we're going to do. So we got a big order coming in next week for that. I'm looking over at the logs. They're right over that way. And anyway, got some logs unloaded. And you know what? I wasn't even sure we were going to be able to unload some of those because they're 20-foot something now, and they're big. They're like big. 20-foot long and like 26 on the butt. That's a big log. Lot to handle, but we got it done. I guess give props where props are due. The old Kubota holding the fort down over there like always. We love our old stuff, but maybe we should have a small Kubota as a backup. One little small Kubota, a little single row tractor for running guard stuff. I don't know. Just thinking out loud right now. What do you want to add to this video, Miss Britt?
Check us out over on our Patreon page and our Instagram page. And there's a few links down in the description below. You can go check all those out.
Check those links in the description below. That is going to do it for this video. So until next time, guys.
See ya.
Bam.